Echoes of the Algorithm, Episode 1, How AI Feeds Trap Us in One-Sided Realities. Welcome to Echoes of the Algorithm, the podcast where we dive deep into the invisible forces shaping our minds in the digital age. I'm your host, Alex Rivera, and today we're cracking open the black box of social media AI. You know that feeling when your feed feels like it's reading your mind, but only the parts it wants to amplify? Yeah, that's not magic, it's math. And it's turning us into unwitting victims of our own echo chambers. By the end of this episode, you'll understand how these algorithms drive us toward warped perspectives, why they're doing it, and most importantly, how to fight back. Buckle up, we're scrolling through the dark side of your timeline. Segment 1. The algorithm's secret sauce, how it hooks you. Let's start with the basics. Social media platforms like X, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook aren't just apps. They're AI-powered recommendation engines designed to keep you glued to your screen. These algorithms use machine learning to analyze your likes, shares, watch time, and even how long you linger on a post. The goal? Maximize engagement, because more time spent equals more ad revenue. But here's the twist. To keep you hooked, the AI doesn't serve up a balanced newsreel of the world. It curates a filter bubble, a personalized cocoon of content that mirrors your existing beliefs, making everything feel validating and urgent. Think about it. You watch one video questioning climate change? Boom, suddenly your feed is flooded with skeptics. Click on a post about economic inequality? Hello, endless stream of the system's-rigged rants. This isn't random. As a 2025 MIT study on AI and social media explains, these systems create echo chambers by prioritizing content that spark emotional reactions, outrage, joy, fear, over facts or nuance. The AI learns your biases and doubles down, narrowing your worldview like a funnel. It's not evil intent, it's cold capitalism. Platforms like Meta and X have admitted as much in congressional hearings. But the tweaks are minor because, well, addiction pays the bills. Segment 2. Real-world traps. Stories from the timeline. Okay, theory school, but let's get real. How does this play out in 2025? Pull up your X app, it's happening right now. Just last week, after the tragic murder of conservative commentator Charlie Kirk, left-leaning users flooded timelines with celebrations, while right-leaning feeds erupted in conspiracy theories blaming deep state plots. One X user nailed it. These morons have no idea how an algorithm works and think the echo chamber they've built for themselves on social media is indicative of all opinions. Spot on! Another post from a self-described moderate warned, social media lies to everyone for dopamine. Be careful. It's not just politics. Remember the 2024 US elections? AI algorithms amplified QAnon-style misinformation, trapping millions in bubbles that fueled real-world division. Fast forward to today, a Hacker Noon analysis shows how TikTok's For You page pushes extremist views on everything from vaccines to veganism, creating digital pandemics of bias. And it's global. In India, algorithms stoked Hindu-Muslim tensions during 2025 elections by feeding users inflammatory videos tailored to their location and history. One victim, a Delhi teacher who started as a neutral news junkie but ended up radicalized against her neighbors, all because her feed knew what kept her scrolling. These aren't hypotheticals, they're the algorithm's daily grind. Segment 3. The fallout, when one side becomes your only side. So, what's the damage? It's not just annoying, it's warping society. Echo chambers breed polarization, where the other side isn't just wrong, they're evil. A 2025 ResearchGate paper on AI personalization warns that this leads to homogenized online culture where diverse voices get drowned out and information spreads like wildfire. Take democracy. Algorithms have been linked to rising extremism, from January 6th echoes to Europe's far-right surges. Users in bubbles consume 70% more partisan content per a Springer study, making compromise impossible. On a personal level, mental health tanks. Constant outrage loops spike anxiety and depression. LinkedIn experts call it the doom scroll dividend. X is buzzing with confessions. One user admitted, "I liked an honest post and saw inside the right-wing echo chamber, it's full of hate and outright lies." Another, "Politics has morphed into something unrecognizable. The algorithm makes sure our echo chamber is perfectly calibrated. We're not just divided, we're digitally siloed, victims of a system that profits from our isolation." Segment 4. Breaking the bubble. Your escape plan. All right, enough doom. Let's arm you. First, awareness is your superpower. Next time your feed feels too on point, pause and ask, what am I not seeing? Tools like Ground News or All Sides rate bias in stories. Use them. Diversify your sources. Follow accounts across the spectrum. At BBC World for facts, at Mehdi Hassan for left critique, at Ben Shapiro for right pushback. On X, switch to latest mode to dodge the algo's creation. Limit time. Apps like Freedom block feeds after 30 minutes. And talk offline. Grab coffee with someone who votes differently. As one X poster put it, we need more balance and less confirmation bias. Regulators are waking up too. The EU's 2025 AI Act mandates transparency in feeds, but we can't wait. Demand it from platforms. You're not powerless. You're the user. Rewrite the code. Outro music. Uplifting synth rise, fading to notification pings turning into harmonious chimes. Host. That's our dive into the algorithm's grip. If this hit home, share it outside your bubble. Spread the word. Drop us a voice memo at echoesofthealgorithm.com with your escape story. Next week, AI deepfakes and the death of truth. Subscribe, rate, and remember, your feed isn't fate, it's a choice. I'm Alex Rivera. Stay curious, stay balanced. Peace.